You already know that my name is Steven, but what you don't know right now is how to use the Storyboard Editor. So right now we are just gonna jump straight and go to the Control N icon over here, or the new program icon over here. So right now we are inside the Storyboard Editor by default. If you are inside another view like the event editor or the frame editor, to jump to the Storyboard Editor, you're gonna click on this icon right here. So what is the Storyboard Editor? I already explained to you that the Storyboard Editor is where you can create new levels for your game, or where you can create a new title screen or game over screen for a game, whichever you want to do. If you want to make new frames, you just go to the Storyboard Editor. So you can select all of that and delete that by right clicking and deleting, because my screen recorder is preventing me from pressing the delete key, or things are gonna get messed up. Right now we're gonna analyze what the Storyboard Editor has. On the left you have the frame number. You click that to go inside of the frame. On the middle you have the frame thumbnail. This shows whatever is inside of your scene. For example, we're gonna make an active object and place it in the middle right here. If we go back to our Storyboard Editor, you can see that thing in the middle right there. So this thumbnail shows whatever is in your frame. On the right you have the title. You just click that in order to change it. We're gonna name this something like salad. So this frame right here is called salad. That means that if you have two frames that look alike, salad, you will always know which one is salad and which one is frame number 2. Right now you can also add a password. What is a password? Back in the old Castlevania days, there was no save game, so people had to enter a password if they wanted to continue to a progress they were before, and the game gave them a password every time they defeated a boss. So this is the same thing. You know, you enter a password over here. What's the password for this one? What's the password for this level? And then the user enters that password if they want to skip straight to the level. Okay, you don't really need that. We're in 2016. You don't really need something like that anymore. Over here you have a fade in transition. Here is where you add a transition. Advanced scrolling or something like that. You can change the style and everything else. You can click on OK, and if we preview the application, you can see that the transition is over there. You can't really see it because everything is white. Yeah, you're just gonna change the color to black, and if you preview that again, you can see the transition working nicely. So we're gonna delete that. Nobody uses transitions as well in 2016. Here you have a little screen icon that you can use to change the screen resolution. I mean the application, the frame resolution, not the application resolution. Keep in mind that if you change the frames resolution, you do not change the application size, and I'm going to explain that later on. Here you can change the application's the frames resolution if you want to enter the values by hand. If you want to add a bigger value, to add one more level, you just click on the number on the left of it, or double click over here. I think no, it doesn't. You just click on the number on the left. If you want to delete it, you just select it and press the delete key on the keyboard, or you can select multiple ones by pressing shift at the same time, right clicking and deleting it. You can also clone a level by right clicking and clicking on clone. Pretty much everything is straightforward inside of this engine. So salad is salad. You can name this salad too, not just not to be confused. And I think that's pretty much it. I think so. And you're gonna go inside of your frame, and you're gonna see what I mean right now. The frame size is big, but the application size is small, so that the player, when the player goes around this place, you're gonna add a scrolling behavior so that the screen scrolls around the player and it doesn't stay at the same spot. So that is something else that I will explain later on in other videos, but for now, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next set of videos, because you are inside of a playlist right now. Subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, I'm not gonna force you. Actually subscribe. I'm forcing you to subscribe, and like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and tell me okay how I can get better. Thank you.